Hi, folks. So we're here today to go over PLM Cloud and what it can offer your business. I'm your presenter today, along with Raj Venka. We're going to go ahead and walk you through what we have to offer and some of the benefit and value we can bring back to your company. So I've been with MRC now for about 5 years doing support and sales. I'm originally my background is in mechanical engineering. Raj has been with PTC for 18 years, specializing in the wind chill department and data management. So a little bit about MRC. We started about 17 years ago as a support renewal service for PTC. We handled all kinds of customers, solving tech support issues, helping them with license renewals. And as we built that business, we actually began doing sales and became a full gold member reseller for them. So we can handle anything you need as far as support, service, or purchasing. All right, so a little bit about PLM. So product lifecycle management, what we're looking for here is data management. What we offer our customers is now a lightweight, cloud-based way to not have to worry about losing your data from crashes, bad servers, or hard drive malfunctions. We're also offering revision control, the ability to make sure you're always using the latest up-to-date version, saving you money, saving you resources, and not having to worry about backtracking to make sure something wasn't sent improperly. As we can see here, a lot of teams, especially as you grow, it ends up being often miscommunication of working on different versions, not being up-to-date or cohesive. And from that, we can see a lot of lost productivity from going back and redoing work or from miscommunication to outside vendors. So what we're offering here is a way to solve that. And Raj, you want to walk us through a little bit more about it?
Matt just pointed out some of the benefits of PLM. However, when it comes to implementing a complex enterprise solution like PLM, our customers typically face a lot of challenges. You have to manage a complex deployment of an enterprise system. You have to procure hardware and maintain all the infrastructure that is required to support the solution. You have to hire and train and retain administrators, system administrators, to manage the solution effectively. And bottom line is, it's very hard to manage or meet your business needs in a cost-effective fashion, especially in the small and medium business space. So as a result, we see that a lot of our customers are moving to a SaaS-based solution and something that is preferably offered in the cloud. By SaaS, the acronym stands for Software as a Service. Now, based on a survey that was conducted by the Technology Services Industry Association, we found that a lot of our customers, an overwhelming majority of our customers, are embracing the cloud-first strategy. So they are looking for a cloud component when they are thinking about IT deployments. A majority of the customers are also expecting that their budget for a SaaS-based system or cloud-based system is going to increase considerably in the upcoming years. So what are really the benefits of a cloud-based solution? Why are customers really gravitating towards a solution? The number one reason is really faster time to value. Now, with a cloud-based solution, a software vendor can really offer rapid deployment. So you as a customer can begin using the system and getting value from the system almost immediately. You don't have to procure expensive hardware that starts to depreciate on day one. And if the vendor is really offering the solution, the added advantage is all of the vendor's best practices are already built into the solution so that you can have a quick adoption amongst your users. The second reason is you're also going to get a better experience at a lower cost. So you don't have to worry about system performance, troubleshooting, and maintaining the system, and all the challenges and costs associated with upgrading the system to a newer release of the software. You are also going to be able to use your operational expense as opposed to your capital expense. That way you are able to make a decision much more quickly, typically within the engineering department, rather than everybody in the company weighing in on what is good and what is bad and how the budget should be spent. And you're also going to be able to pay for use based on the value and at a much predictable rate. You're always going to pay us the same monthly fee without any surprises. And the third reason is it also reduces the risk and burden on your IT department. So they don't have to hire and train and retain expensive software administrators to maintain an enterprise level system. The next biggest advantage is you're going to be able to collaborate with anyone almost anywhere very easily without making a huge security investment, right? So if you have vendors and suppliers, you can collaborate with them very easily with a cloud-based solution. And as you're growing, a cloud-based system is going to allow you to grow instantly without any limitations on your current infrastructure for the enterprise system. So bottom line is a cloud-based system is essentially going to enable you to focus your people and resources on your core business priorities rather than on the systems themselves. This slide provides a high-level overview on some of the capabilities that we are including with the solution. It is a multi-CAD data management offering, so it can manage Creo data, AutoCAD data, SolidWorks, as well as Inventor data. You can manage all your variety of document types. You can manage your release process with the system. You're going to be able to do two-dimensional and three-dimensional visualization of all your data without having the native CAD software. You can manage your bill of materials. You can manage your change processes. And it also includes project collaboration and project management capabilities as the core offering. Now, if you look at the licensing scheme, it actually comes with a very attractive licensing scheme. You are only required to sign up a minimum of one user. So if you have a single user, you can actually get started by using the system. And we have two different types of licenses that we offer. One is an author license, which would be a person that would actually create the data primarily. So if you're a CAD user, you would be considered an author from a licensing perspective. And then we have a view print license, which is typically targeted at users that primarily consume the data. So if you're a shop floor user, that would be considered a view and print license. So like I said, you just have to commit to one author minimum for a minimum term of 1 year. Some of the other aspects of this program is we charge no mandatory setup fees. All of the storage is going to be bundled with the monthly pricing. You're going to get all of the updates and upgrades included. So what I mean by update is, the minor release, maintenance release updates associated with our Windchill software will be included. So for example, if you're on, let's say 10.1 and a maintenance release of, let's say M20, and if you want to go to M40, that type of update is included, as well as the major release upgrades going from, let's say, 10.2 to 11.0 is also included in that pricing. So that is where kind of the predictable monthly cost comes into picture. You just pay the flat fee of $150 for, let's say, an author, and you get all of the benefits associated with it. From a service commitment level, service level agreement, we offer a highly available environment. So we guarantee a SLA of 99.5%. So if you think about it, you can expect the system to be up and running pretty much every single day of the year. 99.5% equates to less than 2 days of excused downtime in a year. Unexcused downtime in a year. You can also collaborate with anyone, anywhere. Like I said earlier, which is a great benefit without making any huge security investments on your part. And as you grow, you're also going to be able to scale instantly. We can add users to the system very easily. So how does this PLM Cloud solution work? We are, like I said, it's a SaaS offering where we are taking the software and the maintenance that you pay with the software and bundling it with PTC Cloud Services. So PTC Cloud Services primarily provides the hosting, the implementation services, and also the application management after you go live. So if you look at some of the key aspects of the hosting services, we offer hosting either on a PTC private cloud or a public cloud based on your requirements. All of our facilities are SSAE 16 certified. We provide all of the infrastructure in a highly available environment. Like I said, we offer an SLA of 99.5% guaranteed. We have ISO 27001 security certification. We performance tune our environment. We do all the virus protection as well as the backup and disaster recovery for your data. And from an implementation services, we incorporate all of our standard best practices from a PTC perspective into the deployment. And like I said, we are branding it as instant production ready PLM. So you can expect to go live with the system in a matter of few days as opposed to weeks or months trying to implement the solution on-premise. And also, once you go live, from an application management perspective, we bundle gold level support with this offering. So you can expect 24/5 help desk, all of the maintenance updates, and the major release upgrades are included in the pricing. Then this slide talks about an innovative licensing scheme that we are offering for PTC PLM Cloud. So if you are used to our concurrent user licensing model, let's say for Creo, or a named user licensing model that we have for Windchill, we now have a third alternate called active user licensing model. Now, how this active user licensing model works is, let's say you sign up for a certain level of commitment. So let's say you sign up for 5 author users. You're always going to be billed for the committed users every month. Now, if you're working with partners, vendors, suppliers on certain projects, and if your demand kind of scales up, you can easily add those users, and they would be billed as overage users. So let's say for the first month you have 5 users, and actually 5 users log into the system, you're going to get billed for 5 users. Second month, let's say you have only 4 users logging into the system. You're still going to get billed for 5 users because that was your minimum commitment level. But let's say third month, your user base grows and you're going to have like 8 users. You're going to get billed only for the 3 additional users during the third month. So you can really scale up very easily on a month-to-month basis while maintaining your minimum commitment level. Okay. Finally, security, one of the key aspects of our PLM Cloud offering is the tremendous amount of security that we offer. You can see our security posture outlined in the slide. We have numerous certifications associated with security. And in fact, U.S. Department of Defense is actually one of our largest customers on the system. They have over 3,000 active users right now on the system. So with that said, let me hand it over back to Mac.
Thanks, Raj. And yeah, so I just want to point out real quick as well, along with the flexibility of scaling users up and down based on projects, please don't think of this as just a PTC product, because it's flexible enough to be worked with any CAD data you're working with. So as your projects might change, you can additionally change this to meet those requirements as well. So Raj, thank you very much. And yeah, just want to open up, if there's any questions, please make sure you type them into your Q&A box, and we'd be happy to hang around for a few minutes and answer some questions. All right, Raj, looks like we had one come in. How does PLM Solution handle performance for large data files?
Yes, that's a great question. So if you look at the infrastructure that we offer with PLM Cloud, we are, for all our commercial customers, we are hosting the data on Amazon Web Services. And our data center with Amazon is located in Virginia, which is Amazon's largest data center, and they have the best pipes and connectivity into that center. So that is the first thing. And the second thing is, just based on how Creo and Windchill works, if you're working with the CAD files, the first time you open that file, the system kind of retrieves all the data from the main server. But once it retrieves for the first time, all of the CAD data is predominantly cached in your system locally in your workspace. So when that happens, your performance issues are pretty much getting addressed. We have fantastic performance based on what we hear from our customers. There is absolutely no concerns around performance of the system.
Great. Raj, I got another one here. Just a clarification. Access to the software is through standard web browser and not just dedicated software.
That is correct. You would access the software through your standard web browsers. We support all of the common browsers like Internet Explorer, Chrome, Firefox, all of those are supported.
All right. And it looks like another one came in here. Are the APIs or connectors available to integration with ERP or other internal systems?
Yes, it is. We actually have 3 different levels of offering. What I primarily covered is one of the offerings which we call PLM Cloud Standard. We do have an offering called PLM Cloud Enterprise, which will allow you the ability to integrate with ERP systems.
I believe that is it. Jeremy, can I turn it back over to you to close it up?
Yes, thank you, Matt. And thanks again for everyone joining our webcast today. I see no other questions in our queue, so again, please follow up with MRC if you'd like any additional information or have any additional questions. And thank you for joining us today. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.